Ni.
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 These look like dead knights.
Ni.
Hey, wait. If they're talking, then they're not dead.
Ni.
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 This is the first time I've seen any guns on the island. They look like they should be in a museum. I promised Angelo I would help Enrico, so I've got to risk it. Maybe the guards aren't as bad as they look? This side of the island is so dark all the time. Lamps and torches are needed to see anything. Someone chopped down this tree to make room for the wheel. This looks like some kind of pump. It's out of order. You'd think the prisoners had been digging inside the mountain for centuries with such huge spoil heaps. It'll sure take a big key to open this lock.
Clear off. If you don't leave, we'll throw you in a pit ourselves.
Yeah,
After we've beaten you up a little.
or a lot.
Okay, your recent argument is very persuasive. Avril and his clone won't let me enter. Can I see Enrico?
Course you can.
That's really good of you.
Just tell Diablo that you want to join the work party.
The prisoners should be allowed visiting rights.
That's where you're wrong, see? They're not prisoners. They're resident workers.
Oh, so they can leave anytime they want.
Course they can. Anytime they manage to unfasten their shackles.
Is the pit's other entrance guarded as well as this one is?
What other entrance?
You mean there isn't another entrance? Doesn't that contravene some health and safety regulation?
Like you care? You're just trying to wrangle your way inside.
Pretty clever. I guess the brains make up for the looks, huh? I want to see Enrico.
I want to be king, but neither's very likely.
I don't know. I'm sure you could become king of Uglyland. Bye. I can't help Enrico without a proper plan. And it's about time I found Carmen, too.
Ni.
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 Oh my god!
Ni.
Ah!
Ni. Ni.
close. I went to the pit.
Did you see Enrico? Is he okay?
They wouldn't let me in to see him. I need a plan to get inside.
Let me know if I can help, okay?
Is there another way into the pit?
No, just the one entrance.
Do you know where I can find Carmen?
She often sits in the park to read.
This must be Carmen. I've never seen anyone so distraught. Hello.
I know who you are. Why did you buy my dress?
Well, I thought I could be the star of the prom.
That was my dress.
I'm sure that...
With Miguel imprisoned by one eye, it feels like I'll never get married. That dress waiting for me in the shop was the one ray of hope I had. Now you've gone and taken even that away from me.
Don't ever give up hope. The cotton crop will be ready in 6 months. And Olivia can make another dress.
It won't be the same. Oh, I'm just deluding myself. Nothing will change in 6 months or 6 years. Miguel will remain in the stockade. One Eye will still rule the island. And the only thing I can look forward to is living forever as a spinster.
If there's anything I can do.
Find a way for me to marry Miguel.
As long as you're sure you're not asking for the impossible. Miguel wrote this note and asked me to give it to you.
You spoke to Miguel. How is he? What did he say?
He looks good, but he misses you an awful lot.
My darling Carmen, it has been so long since we last saw one another, yet my love for you is just as strong as always. Oh, I think of you constantly and hope that one day soon we can be together and plan our wedding. Oh, I miss you so much. Forever and always yours, Miguel. Oh. P.S. Please give my best wishes to your mother also.
You should have the dress, Carmen.
No, you paid for it. And it's a beautiful dress that deserves to be worn. You should take it for your prom, whatever that is.
This is more important than the prom. It's time we stood up to One Eye. We'll arrange the wedding and show him the islanders can't be taken lightly.
You'd be risking too much.
Who's in charge of marriages around here?
The mayor issues licenses to those who wish to marry.
You could marry Miguel in the stockade.
One Eye won't even let me visit him. But if you could help us, then I'll gladly pay you.
I don't want payment. I just want to help.
What's wrong?
I've never done anything like this without something in return. And I feel all tingly inside. not a plant specialist, but even I can recognize a carnivorous plant. Hi. Is it okay to see Juan?
I'm afraid that he's out of the office.
Oh. Hey, Max. I've upset some of the islanders, and I need to put it right. Somehow, I have to arrange a wedding between Carmen and Miguel, which is obviously difficult with Miguel locked in the stockade. You know, Max, I have a really good feeling about this. Max, you look like you've lost some weight. Have you been on the Atkins diet?
Oh, it's you! Inarukaraya!
Hi, I was wondering where you were.
I had to go into the bushes to, well, you know.
Now I do. I wish I'd never asked.
Oh, please don't tell the chief I had to leave my position.
I'll keep quiet if you rearrange your loincloth. Note to self, never shake his hand. Hi, Chief.
Sonny! It is good to see you again.
Could I bring Carmen and a couple of others to visit Miguel?
No. If word got back to One Eye, no one is allowed into the stockade unless he puts them there, or if they have committed a crime.
So this is like the local jail.
Yes.
I want to see Enrico. Is there any way you can get me into the pit?
No. One Eye has his own men guarding that place.
Hi.
Sonny! Have you seen it? I installed a sunken bath in my manor, just like you said.
Anyway, I don't have time to discuss baths right now. I need to know who's in charge of marriages.
Surely you're not... There's no one on the island who can perform a ceremony for you. Besides, in order to get married, you need a license from the mayor.
This may be news, but you're the mayor.
Oh, of course. But isn't this a little hasty?
No, just make out the license for Carmen and Miguel.
Oh.
What?
Nothing, I just... Hey, why do you want the license? You can't spring Miguel from the stockade or One Eye will exact revenge on everyone.
Don't worry about that. I'm going to sort everything out.
You need to get signatures from their parents, too.
Okay, leave that to me.
Juan, what is the meaning of your arrangement with this trollop?
Hey!
I don't know what you mean.
I've been informed that Sunny is living with you.
She's staying at my house, but I'm sleeping here, on the couch.
And that's it?
She needed a place to stay. That's where my interest ends.
That's so painful to hear.
Hey, just a minute. Why the sudden interest in my personal life?
I was worried about Sunny's reputation.
Is that so?
Doesn't anyone respect my authority?
Morgane, Captain One Eye wants to see you. Now!
I don't like it when people follow me around. One Eye can go to hell.
Don't you ever beat her again! You'll have to deal with me before you lay another finger on Morgane.
That can be easily arranged.
You're nothing but a coward who likes to hit women.
You dare to question my bravery?
If the cap fits.
Then I challenge you. We shall settle this once and for all in the Golden Glade.
No! Don't kill him!
I'm not going to kill him. We shall undertake the tree trial.
What have I done?
What's going on? What's the tree trial?
It's a contest to see who can uproot the most trees with their bare hands.
What have I done?
Friends, the tree trial is a serious affair designed to resolve matters where honor is in question. Doubt has been cast upon the bravery of Diablo by the town's mayor, Juan. Itself is a brave act considering Diablo's reputation. If Diablo wins, Juan must publicly apologize and will be beholden to Diablo for the remainder of his life. In the unlikely event that Juan is the victor, he has the right to choose his own restitution. Diablo, do you still wish to proceed with the trial?
Yes.
As the challenger, you must take the first turn.
With great pleasure. Watch me and weep, you pathetic little man. I can't pull up anymore.
What have I done?
Diablo has pulled up 2 trees. One must pull up 3 if he is to win the challenge.
You give up? Huh?
No, not yet.
Perhaps Juan can pull up these trees. Hey, Juan! Why don't you pull up these?
I'm not sure.
He's not allowed to pull up saplings.
They look like trees to me.
Only in your wildest imagination.
Morgane, isn't there anything you can do?
I didn't ask for his help. What sort of idiot would stand up to Diablo?
An idiot who loves you.
I don't love him.
Good. He deserves better than you. Don't give up. I'll think of something. Hi, Chief. Are you the referee?
That's right. I am here to ensure that the rules are followed.
Can you explain the rules to me?
The challenger pulls up as many full-grown trees as he can. The person challenged must pull up more trees than the challenger to win the trial.
So Juan needs to pull up 3 trees?
Yes.
Is there a time limit for the trial?
The trial must be completed within the hour. Though I've forgotten my hourglass, so I'll have to guess the time.
Could Juan pull up those small trees over there?
He's only allowed to pull up fully grown trees.
They could be fully grown.
Perhaps. But as I am not an expert on such matters, I am not going to allow him to do so.
But if I could find an expert, you would?
Convince me they are fully grown, and one may pull them from the ground.
I need to find someone who's an expert on trees. Bye. Percy. What can you tell me about the island's trees?
That there's not something I'm an expert on.
Oh, I thought with you being a gardener.
Now, if you were asking about flowers, I'd be able to help you out. That's my speciality, that is.
Is there anyone on the island who knows about trees?
The only man I can think of is that there Chevier, the scholarly feller. Normally, I'd tell you he's as much use as a chocolate saucepan, but could be he has a book about trees.
Thanks. Where does he live?
He has a place along the coast, he does.
That's Juan's place.
Just before Juan's place.